Let me unmute myself quick. Every time. What's good, everybody? It's XFL Week 3, and we're here. We're here. We're already playing. There's already been a game. Last night was crazy. If anyone watched last night, you got a good thriller that you watched. I didn't watch. That's on me. I was spending time with my lady. But goodness gracious, what a game. It was the battle of the beatens. 2 0-2 teams. One team had to win. Kind of like last week with the Brahmas and the Guardians. But what's good, everybody in the chat? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. We got Super Bro. We got Damar. We got Israel. He's already calling out his pick. I love it. Well, let me F this up real quick. I might have messed up from the jump because I didn't upload my slides first. So let's see if this works. Let's see if this works, everybody. Last time I tried to do this while I was live, it didn't work great. So we'll see how this works. But yo, Mama Bear's here too. What's good, Mama Bear? What's good? What's good? We got a game live right now. Let me check the score. It's on a commercial break. I am watching it. And actually, now that I say that, I think my stream froze on that. So let me just get rid of it. But happy Sunday to everybody. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I got birds chirping. We woke up today. I woke up to my lady like having a commotion. She was like yelling at my dog and stuff. I was like, what's going on? And next thing I knew, I just had to get up. I was like, all right, let me check out and see what's going on. I get out of my room, and there's a tiny, I mean, this big, y'all, bunny. A baby bunny we saw this morning for Easter. Oh my goodness. Pretty freaking cool. So almost basically 14 minutes left in the second quarter. Defenders are up 14-8 on Syl's Battlehawks. So, oh, it worked. Let's go, y'all. Let's not waste any time. Last night, this was the game, man. We got Josh Gordon toe dragging and shit. Come on now. That was crazy. Josh Gordon making plays in any league that he's in. If he's given the chance, man, I hope to see him back in the NFL. The last time we saw him, I believe, was with the Chiefs. He did have a run with the Patriots. Funnily enough, Josh Gordon is an NFL Super Bowl champion. Can you believe that? And he won one with the Patriots. I believe it was the year they won against the Rams. He was on the team. He was injured. He didn't play during the Super Bowl, but he won. My goodness, y'all. So yeah, great start to my day. Saw a baby bunny. Caught up on last night's game, which was 30-26. Hit the over in the third quarter, I believe. Which is like, they're not hitting overs. They're not hitting overs, yeah. Domain says his Vipers lost. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry if your team's the Vipers. I mean, they're in the games at least. Like they're not losing by a lot, but they need to be able to execute. And the last game the last play of the game they had, that like Hail Mary chance was despicable. But what do you expect, I guess? So yeah, they're who's got the ball right now? It's not telling me who has the ball. But still second quarter, still first half in the game, and I'm about to pull up. Give me a second, chat. This game right here, which is live right now on FX and ESPN Plus. The Battlehawks versus the Defenders. And I know y'all, I don't have Syl with me today again. He's without power. And actually after this, I'm going to put out a tweet that I'm going to need y'all to get behind and interact with in whatever way you can if you're on Twitter. Just send the homie some love and send him some positivity out there with no power. It's hard to like plan for things like that when it's unexpected and you have days without power. So don't know how well prepared the homie is. I'm sure he is prepared. It's Syl we're talking about, but still want to send him some positivity and love his way. So we're going to send out a tweet after this, and y'all are going to help me boost it. So with that being said, He did give me his picks. He was able to give me his picks right before I started the stream. Domain says he might change his team. That's all right, bro. We're week 3, so you got some. If you want to change your team, I would say do it now. But then you got to stick with them. Like my team's the Guardians, and they're 0-2 as well. I'm riding it out. I'm gonna ride it out with the Guardians. I'm not a fair weather person, and I have some news on the Guardians as well that some people might find interesting. I wish that Syl was here to hear this news. If you're watching, homie, let me know what your reaction to it is afterwards. I don't know if he's even trying to use phone power. Like, I really don't know how much power he has. But damn. Okay, so this is directly from the homie Syl. Anyone watching? Yeah, I guess that he might have had his, like, the power outage might have, like, owned his, like, fridge and freezer. He might have to get a new one, I guess. There's going to be some expenses involved regardless. If anyone wants to support Syl, you can hit him up on Cash App. It's the money sign, the money symbol, Syl ABDUL, SYLABDUL. Goodness gracious. Those unexpected things. If you want to help a homie out, someone who's brought a lot of positivity and light to our community, he's the reason why we have a community. Send him some love. And that really stinks. But he did give me his picks today, at least. And he picked the Battlehawks, obviously. That's his team. So, riding with the Battlehawks. They're down right now in the midway through the second quarter. But there's still a whole second half left. And if you watch the Super Bowl, you know that second half is important. Give me a second, chat. I need a swig of Gatorade. Yeah, Mama Bear. He's definitely going to have a pricey grocery run after this. For sure. Goodness. Yeah, if you have any extra to lend, by all means, do so. I'm going to put that tweet out after this stream. Let me get back to that, though, so I can get his picks real quick. Okay, so let me write this down so I don't give it away too early. All right, chat. So he's got the Battlehawks, obviously. And who do I have? I'm going Battlehawks, too. Let me not make it too suspenseful on my pick for the Battlehawks. It's 2-0 versus 2-0, right? Someone's got to lose in this game. The DC Defenders have a pretty good home field advantage, but the Battlehawks are on that run where they start off kind of slow and they come back. They've had 2 comeback victories to get the 2-0. They're a special team, so I'm going to go with the Magic. Not saying that the DC Defenders aren't also a special team. Even at home today, they have that home field advantage that gives them more of an edge. But I'm going with the Battlehawks. I'm going with AJ McCarron and the Battlehawks. Austin Stokely's on that team too, I believe. I could be completely wrong about that. But let me get back to what we want to look at. The highlights, right? The players to watch. And the players to watch for this game, obviously, AJ McCarron. Donnie Hagman is the kicker. Shout out to the kickers. Domain's going Battlehawks. All right. Domain with the Battlehawks pick. So we got McCarron to watch. He's got 3 touchdown passes so far this season. He's tied, which is tied for the second most, and is the only quarterback in the league with multiple touchdown passes and 0 interceptions. I mean, knock on wood. I hate when people throw those stats out because that's always going to happen, you know. What up to Daniel? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's good? Welcome to the XFL Countdown, part of Syl Nation Sports Network. Appreciate you being here, man. My regular co-host does not have power right now, and homie needs some help. If you want to Cash App him, I'm going to put the Cash App, I think, in the description after this video, because he's going to have a pricey grocery run, as Mama Bear said. Sorry, I just looked over my shoulder. I saw something in my back yard over here. It's actually just the neighbors on their side. So yeah, multiple touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, only quarterback in the league, AJ McCarron. And one of his favorite targets is wide receiver Akeem Butler, who has 7 receptions and 2 touchdowns this season so far. For the defenders, we're looking at the running back duo of Abram Smith, who's second in the NFL with 99 rushing yards, and Ryquell. I think I said that right. Ryquell or Ryquell. They got the QU, so I'm thinking it's Ryquell. Armstead, third in the XFL with 88 rushing yards. And they've both been a driving force. That's kind of like what the DC Defenders offenses revolves around, that running game. So interested to see how this game plays out at the very end. I can do a little check real quick. Let me see if any of the games. All right, let me see what the score is. I'm sorry. It's hard to do this at the same time. Still the same score, 14-8. Defenders up. 9:47 left in the second. So that's what we're looking at there. Let me go back. Excuse me, chat. Thank you, everyone, for being here. So we got the players to watch, the running backs and the defenders. Obviously, we're looking at the passing game for the Battlehawks and AJ McCarron to continue with those comebacks. They might be down right now, but it's only a 1-score game. So we're going Battlehawks. A lot of us are going Battlehawks. So hopefully they get another comeback in 3 weeks in a row. That'd be crazy. Absolutely crazy. Next game, we're going back to Texas, back to Arlington. I wish I had that picture of The Rock in the Arlington gear. I really want to see it. I want to see him play at least a down, but I'm sure he has contracts against that. Like, don't do anything dumb, basically. But my goodness. The Guardians' first 2 games resulted in the 2 largest losses in the league so far. Oh, that hurts real bad. Their defense is allowing a league-leading 31.5 points, and opposing quarterbacks have thrown a league-high 5 touchdown passes against their defense. Defense not looking good. Not looking good. Goodness gracious. The Guardians' offense hasn't received much from their quarterback, with former Broncos 2016 first-round pick Paxton Lynch, Quentin Dormandy, and DeAndre Francois combining to throw 4 interceptions. So we have 3 different quarterbacks, no continuity. That's the one thing that's really not good or successful for quarterbacks, and I wish the XFL kind of really understood that. If they need repetition in order to get the timing down. If you're just swapping them out, it's not gonna work, yo. It's not gonna work. Domain's picking the Guardians. He's going with my homies who are 0-2, going against the 1-1 Renegades. Ah, man, I don't even want to pick my own team this game. This is like a certified loss, but I'm riding with them. Like I said, turnovers could be an issue against the Renegades. They lead the league in interceptions returned for touchdowns, which is kind of a weird stat to say because I'm pretty sure they got that in the first week. But thanks to Maine for going with my team. And Arlington's looking to bounce back after being shut out in the second half against the Roughnecks last week, and they had a 23-14 loss. But we do have some players to watch at least for this game. This is going to be a good game, I think. Okay, I do need to say this. There's a story that I saw on Twitter, I believe, or either it was on YouTube. Someone posted on YouTube, but there was a player that got released from the Guardians, the Orlando Guardians, because they were for a little bit banned from the XFL, but they got reinstated. Still not on the Guardians though. It was found out that this player was leaking plays to opposing teams. Wonder why they're 0-2, huh? Some BS, dude. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna get a second chance and then cheat? I'm glad he's off the team. I don't even know who it is. I didn't even remember the player's name. But I had to say that, like, goodness, what are you doing? This league literally bankrupt last year, and The Rock, $7, and Danny Garcia, they revived it from bankruptcy. They bought it, they made it new, and they changed a lot of things. And what you do with your second chance is you do some backwards shit like that and give plays to opposing teams. What are you doing? Unforgivable in my book, honestly. Like, it's one thing to like try and like get caught cheating, but it's another thing to be the frailties of your group, which is the guy from 300 who told the Persians where they were going to be. That just made me really mad when I heard about that and I found that out. I'm like, oh, no wonder why they've been getting blown out, because they stand no chance. Yeah, so absolutely crazy stuff. Already, it's a week 2, week 3, but there's drama. There's definitely drama, and that's kind of what I love about the NFL, is the drama that goes on with that. So eager to see if the Guardians could bounce back on the road, being that the other team doesn't have their plays this week. We'll see. And give me a second. Quick hydration break, everybody. That's that. You get those. Anybody else get hungry burps? You're scaring me right now. Kid's hungry. So, anyways, players to watch for this game. We got the Renegades quarterback, Drew Plitt, who has thrown 2 touchdowns, but also, unfortunately, has a league-leading 3 interceptions. On the bright end, on the bright side, their tight end, Sal Cannella, is 3rd in receiving yards in the XFL with 108 receiving yards. And on the other side of the ball, my Guardians, the running back, Jermaine Martin, is 4th in rushing yards in the league with 87. So looking forward to seeing them get to the running game and have that complement the pass game, like we always hear from analysts all over the place on every single network. Goodness gracious. So, gonna be an interesting game. Since it's more mild-mannered teams, some people might not like really tune into this. But I think this is going to be the bounce-back game for the Guardians, being with what I just said. The XFL has been good so far. Oh, sweet. The man got his Twitter account back. ESPN, the guy for ESPN's like, Orlando's an auto fade. Yikes. Yikes, that hurts. I'm going with the Guardians. I'm absolutely going with the Guardians. And I hope they get their first win this week on the road, and then they come back next weekend and get a win at home, get back to 500. We'll see. We'll see. That's a couple hours from now, 4 p.m. Eastern. And I did not change the airing on for this. My fault. I don't believe this is on ESPN. It's on FX and ESPN Plus, this game. We're moving on. The night game for Sunday, everybody. We got Lord Necron's team going against the Roughnecks, who are beasts so far this with Coach Wade Phillips coaching them. But I mean, look at this. I didn't mention it. Let me go back to the other slide. The biggest spread I've seen all season, -8. They're giving them more than 7-point lead and win on the Guardians, unfortunately. Look at that. Bottom right corner, if you don't know what I'm referring to. Arlington -8. That means that they're favored to win by 8 points. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So, again, this is actually right, and it's not, but not right at the same time. This is going to be on ESPN, on the main channel. The Brahmas versus the Roughnecks, Texas football. And we got, like I said, Wade Phillips bringing the Roughnecks in for that Sunday night game at home. They're averaging 28 points a game, which is most in the league. And their quarterback, Brandon, I kept calling him Slivers. Dyslexia, y'all. His name is Brandon Silvers. He leads the Roughnecks offense, is second in the league with passing yards with 445, and tied for the most passing touchdowns with 4, which I believe right now the Seattle quarterback, DiNucci, he might have the most. I'm pretty sure he threw 4 touchdowns last night. It was quite a game last night. The Seattle Sea Dragons going against, who did they go against again? Damn it. Let me go back to the slide one. The Vipers. Okay. Anyways, Sunday night, tonight, the Roughnecks defense can overwhelm opponents. Wade Phillips, man, I'm pretty sure the last coaching job he had in the NFL was defensive coordinator for the Cowboys, I think. I wish Necron was here to let me know the facts about that. Israel's going Roughnecks. I don't know, man. I might be with you. The defense, though, leads the XFL in sacks with 12, interceptions with 4, tackles for loss with 17, and holds teams to 13 points per game. What? Which is the second fewest. Wow. I didn't realize that. Jeez. Houston faces a quarterback, though, in Cone, who is 4th in the XFL in passing yards with 372. The Brahmas, 1-1. They faced, though, the Guardians last week, so it's like, that was the game where, like, someone had to lose. So we're going to really see what San Antonio is made of tonight going against the Roughnecks. I really like the Texas, rivalry between all 3 of these teams. So I'm guessing this is going to be a big game. I wouldn't be surprised if The Rock's there, honestly, if he's not busy doing something else on set somewhere. I would not be surprised if that's the case. Sorry, I had that email real quick. We got another Roughnecks pick in the chat by Domain. All right. I might be going with y'all. Players to watch tonight. Brahmas versus the Roughnecks. We got the Roughnecks leading receiver, Jontre Kirkland. Am I saying that right? Jontre Kirkland. I'm going to say that. He's got 127 yards, which is second most in the league. And the Roughnecks have gotten 2 interceptions each from defensive backs. Why you got to give me these names, bro? Ajeen Harris and Sean Davis. There's no way I'm saying that right. But their defensive backs, Harris and Davis, they'll need to be sharp against Cone, who's tied for the league in touchdown passes with 4. Tied for the lead in the league with touchdown passes. And again, I think DiNucci just passed that last night. In addition to Cone, the Brahmas have the league's leading rusher and former NFL running back Kalen Ballage, who has 107 yards. And again, you got to go check out those highlights for last night's game. Their running back, number 26. It's on me that I don't remember his name. He was just running dudes over last night. It was crazy to watch. Absolutely running dudes over. So, ESPN, who's doing the coverage on this game, they're saying Houston's likely the league's best team. Oof. And I guess Cone is settled into his role. Having a quarterback is huge, but you got Silvers over there too for the Roughnecks. They got a good enough quarterback, right? Kind of like the Cowboys. Osa's in here. What's up, Osa? He's saying Brahmas. Okay. We got one going Brahmas. We got 2 going Roughnecks. I have not decided yet. Let me go back. I forgot to tell y'all. So I picked, obviously, the Guardians last game. Let me go back. I'm all out of sorts, people. It's because I don't have my co-host here with me. I picked the Guardians. The homie, Syl ABDUL, picked the Renegades. So we'll see with that. And I forgot to mention already. This is all. I'm all out of sorts. This is why I need to take a break after this stream. Because I'm not doing anything right or on task. Last week, Syl won again, narrowly, by 1 game. So Syl's 2-0. I'm 0-2 on the season. Shocker. Just like our teams. Maybe I'll get a win this weekend. The Guardians could pull off the upset against the Renegades. I'm looking good already. That's my game right there that I need. And the homie Syl ABDUL, he's riding with Osa. He's saying the same thing as Osa. He said the Brahmas tonight. On the road against the Roughnecks. Man, I'm not seeing it, y'all. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. You think Hines Ward is going to outcoach Wade Phillips? Is that what we're saying? On the road? I got to go Roughnecks. I'm going Roughnecks. I got to get my win, all right? I got to get my win this week. If the Roughnecks win, if the Guardians win, I'm getting my first win of the season for the XFL predictions. You best believe. You best believe. He's saying, yup. Roughnecks are at home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm saying the Brahmas, though, on the road. You think Hines Ward is going to outcoach Wade Phillips on the road? That's a big task. That is a big task. Well, with that being said, let's recap. Syl went Battlehawks. I went Battlehawks. So we got the same picks there. Then he went Renegades. I went Guardians. Got different picks there. Then he went Brahmas. And I went Roughnecks. Different picks there. So there's actually a chance that we might tie. There's a good chance we might tie this weekend. Ugh. Ugh. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. And we'll get back to recapping this better and having a better XFL show next week. On the good countdown, the XFL countdown. We'll most likely have the homie Syl back to talk some more XFL. I'm gonna actually get a chance to watch some more games today, and get more time to get re-upped on the stories of the XFL and check back in on that story about the Guardians player giving away plays and intel to other teams. I wonder why they're getting blown out so much, huh? Ridiculous. So yeah. The main's bringing it up. We got the black tees available for that first run of the shirts. If y'all want to pick that up, links are all over the place. I don't have the link in this description, but the link for that is in the last Freezing Cold Takes episode. Happy birthday, Zack Snyder. So just go on my page if you want to see the link to the Sell Snyderverse to Netflix, Sell ZSJL to Netflix shirts that directly support American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and pick yours up. But yeah, I am gonna be taking kind of a hiatus. I just need to get a lot of things done, and I just like taking too much time up out of my days, and not. I just need to refocus, basically, chat. So thank y'all for being here today. Probably won't have a Freezing Cold Takes episode this week, so just stay tuned to everyone else's stream. I'm sure Syl will be back whenever he can be back. If not, tomorrow, Tuesday night for a Rogue stream. So we'll find a way to figure it out. And like I said, I'm going to put out a tweet after this. We're going to send some love to Syl's way and send some support his way because he's going through a little natural disaster fiasco with infrastructure and the electricity being out, really just killing everything. So we got to send him some support, and we will, because that's what Syl Nation does. But yeah, we'll enjoy the football, everybody, today. Enjoy everyone else's streams. I believe tonight is the second episode of Night Shift on Skywalker's stream with Mikey Sutton. I think that's midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. I could be wrong about that time. Go to Skywalker's channel, obviously. Follow, subscribe. You know. Necron. Also, first episode of Pandora's Box is going to be Monday night with Mikey Sutton. And then Rogues is on Tuesday. So Wednesday night will be open and free this weekend. Take a Wednesday off, chat. Somebody else might stream. We'll find out then. But I'll see y'all next Sunday for week 4 of the XFL countdown. And we're going to recap everything. It's going to be, I believe, at that point, we're going to be a quarter into the season. Maybe almost a quarter, or maybe almost halfway, week 4. So we'll do a little, we'll have more of an understanding of what these teams are. And hopefully my Guardians pick it up today at 4 o'clock. Goodness gracious. But yo, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support as always. And I hope you enjoy your Sundays. Go hang out with your family. Go do whatever you got to do. Get whatever you need to get done before a new week starts. And hopefully y'all get to see a little baby bunny this March, because that was adorable. That was crazy. Actually, I've never seen a tiny little baby bunny like size of my fist. And it was terrified because it just saw my cat in the reflection of the window. It was just like, oh no. So freaking cool. Just like that. Chase is saying I need to end the stream. So we're going to end it, y'all. Much love to Syl Nation, the Mikey Verse, Cool Table fam. We out of here. We're going to go back into the Speed Force. And we'll see you next week. Peace out, y'all.